mean, just from a purely aesthetic standpoint, it's safe to say that the Devil's Tower, or what the Native Americans call the Bear Lodge, has an almost magnetic pull. But you ever heard the story about the American parachutist who got himself in a big old pickle when he landed on top of the Devil's Tower and didn't have a way to get down? By the way, my name is Dr. Tim, and if you like this sort of story, then go ahead and give me a follow, or click the link below where I have a little history of the birth of alpine skiing in the United States. Back in 1941, a stunt parachutist named George Hopkins hatched a plan to land on top of the mountain as a way of proving his parachuting prowess. The problem was, his rope landed not on top of the mountain, but off to the side. The pickle that Hopkins had gotten himself into became national news when the National Park Service announced that they had no way of getting him down. The people at the Goodyear Tire Company offered to send their blimp by to pick him up, but instead, the National Park Service accepted the offer when a young technical climber named Jack Durrance, fresh back from a failed K2 expedition, offered to return to the Devil's Tower where he'd put up one of the first few ascents and to come to the rescue. After 6 days on top of the mountain where he'd received a handful of food drops and supplies to keep himself comfortable, Durrance and his 7-person party got to the top of the Devil's Tower and brought Hopkins down safely to the ground. Just 2 months after this, America was drawn into World War II after Pearl Harbor, and Hopkins played an important role training paratroopers. But who are these reckless thrill seekers climbing the Devil's Tower? The people just need to know, it's just play pickleball. Just stay home and play some pickleball.